So I'd like to show you how to delve into discourse with very young learners. I'm Heidi Weber and I'm a gifted intervention specialist. I work with third and fourth graders. One of the things that I feel very passionately about is teaching my students how to become digital citizens. They're at that age where they're learning about digital communication and exchanging information electronically. They also are at that age where they need to learn that what they're sharing does leave a digital footprint. It's important that young children learn etiquette very early and how to have conversations with each other in a digital format. Also to be respectful and above all else, security. For this reason, I like using some secure platforms for discussions. I like using a platform called Now Comment. There are a lot of great benefits to using Now Comment. While face-to-face discussion is important, teaching children how to successfully comment online has its advantages as well. Our conversations are not limited by time. Kids seem to be more comfortable, and those shy kids really speak up. I keep everything private, so again, it is safe. Now Comment offers quite a bit. Now the great thing about digital discussions is I can meet a multitude of objectives. Right now I'm going to focus on meeting a reading standard where students can argue claims in text. It's important that my kids know to read a text, and I think it's a great way that I can introduce them to current news articles. This is a life skill. They're going to need to read information and consider it themselves. I'm going to use Time for Kids to get my article, but any great internet resource that's appropriate for the age of your student will work well. I meet writing standards with this because my students are using technology to collaborate and interact with others. Meets a speaking and listening goal where my students are preparing for discussion by reading a text, and then I want to really guide them into building on others' ideas while clarifying their own. Too often our young learners are very egocentric and they focus just on what they want to say. Of course, this is a great way to meet technology goals because students are interacting and collaborating with peers in a digital environment, and they're also able to really learn about ethical behavior as well. And so here's what I do. Go to nowcomment.com. It's free and it's easy to create an account. I've created groups of students, and it's easy for me to send them documents in that way. I'd like to show you what a conversation looks like. A group of students and I are working together, having a discussion, again, very private. On one side, you have the text that you put in. Students can highlight portions of the text or have conversations at full paragraph levels. There are also highlighting tools and features, but what I find is most important is getting my kids to have conversations. Little people definitely need to work on their keyboarding skills. Now, creating a new document is incredibly simple. Just go to the Upload Document tool. Again, I like Time for Kids because it offers great current articles. I'm going to go with The Winter at Westminster. I can highlight the text and copy it, and then Now Comment allows me to just paste it right in. I love that I can get the images. It also tells where the source is coming from and gives credit to the author. I upload the document. It's prepared, and here's what it looks like. I now have the text available for my students to read, and then on the other side, we can start a conversation. Before I do that, I do need to be sure I invite groups, where I'll go to my options and then invite, and I can pick which groups I want to send it to. It really is that easy to have a great digital discussion, meeting technology goals that students need as lifelong learners, as well as meeting content area objectives.